if they did this the last time, you to do it. So they both were wrong. But in my view, Parliament, being a master of its own processes, must find its own ways to address some of these challenges. We cannot upset the balance of power that exists between the arms of government in a manner that makes Parliament subservient to the judicial arm of government and to the executive. The judicial arm of government absolutely has no powers to gag the functioning of Parliament. Parliament, in my view, and this is a simple, common, elementary O-level government. Those of us who studied at O-level and A-level government. Simple, elementary, basic O-level government.
Yes, sir.
Parliament is the only truly representative organ of government among the three arms of government. Why do I say so? How many people voted for Nana Akufo-Addo as president? He needed only 50% of the vote plus one.
Yes, sir.
Elsewhere, to make judges accountable to the people, judges are directly elected by the people elsewhere. So that you cannot be doing the bidding of any appointee, any high authority. So judges elsewhere are directly elected by the people. But when you if you come to in our part of the world, judges are not elected; they are appointed. It is only within the floor of Parliament that all Ghanaians have representation. So, in an attempt to locate where sovereignty resides, it is common O-level government to place it at the doorstep of Parliament, because that is where all Ghanaians are
duly represented.
That is where all Ghanaians are duly represented. Now, there is a concept of judicial review that grants judges the powers to take a second look at the laws made by Parliament and to declare them whether they are constitutional or unconstitutional. It is there, judicial review. But if people can run to the Supreme Court and get them to halt the functioning of Parliament within the speed, in a speed of light, then there should be no Parliament at all. Then Parliament is useless. Because tomorrow we don't know who will be aggrieved. Parliament takes a decision and then he quickly goes to the Supreme Court and then he's able to get them. And the brazen manner with which Afenyo Markin was going about, I have taken it upon myself to, who are you?
He's the leader of the MP.
And so what?
Majority leader.
And so what? So, like others have said, we have so many cases piled up at the Supreme Court. So many cases piled up at the Supreme Court. And recently, LGBT, anti-LGBT people, the pastors, the imams, the bishops, and all those
MPs.
The MPs, they all went to the Supreme Court to do something about this.
Yes.
They said they don't have time to do it. But one person is able to get you to sit in a day to take such a decision that, in my view, frustrates the functioning of Parliament. It is an unnecessary attempt to bring the legislative arm of government and the judiciary. But this cannot happen in any serious democracy.